of course, you want to play a part in a victory at the end of the day and make it a real day to remember.
And at this stage, you just want to play. You want to get these pre-match formalities done and dusted. But there are the dignitaries to be met, the anthem to be heard. And for many in this Manchester City line, they've been through this before. And we're here 2 years ago for the success against Sunderland. Vincent Kompany, well versed in the art of lifting trophies. It's become second nature to him as Manchester City captain. Greg Clark, the Football League chairman, leading out the dignitaries, who also include from Capital One the man who will hand over the trophy, Chris Newkirk, and Kevin Webber, a man diagnosed with prostate cancer, who's raised £20,000 for its UK charity, and is here today, having done a walk through many London clubs from his own AFC Wimbledon here to Wembley via the likes of Chelsea and Fulham. And he and Andy Williamson of the Football League also in the presentation party. Michael Oliver is the match official, introducing the assistants, and the fourth official, Bobby Manley. Big day for Jordan Henderson, who hopes for the first time as Liverpool captain to get his hands on a major trophy. This is the third time in 5 years that Henderson has been at this final. 2 years ago with Liverpool when they beat Cardiff. And a couple of years ago when Manchester City were playing Sunderland, he was here as a Sunderland fan. And he has the opportunity to avenge that defeat in person today. Jurgen Klopp back at Wembley, where he lost a Champions League final as Borussia Dortmund boss. The butterflies well and truly fluttering, even for the singer of the national anthem. It's the Welsh singer Annalise who will perform that duty here.
Led for us this afternoon by classical soprano Annalise.
Wonderfully sung and a wonderfully colourful display from the supporters of both teams here. Let's hope for a wonderful final to match. It's the Capital One Cup final, Liverpool against Manchester City, coming live next.
Arena decked out in noise and colour. It's a huge occasion for any one of these players out here. Be desperate to do well and win the match.
Of all clubs, Liverpool have the richest history in this competition. It's their 12th final as they get the 2016 League Cup final earlier in the season. Daniel Sturridge wasn't one of those, but has delivered the ball out to Moreno, and already the handling of Willy Caballero tested. Can the force to go on, and he looks to Bakary Sagna, whom he forces out wide. It's a decent ball in there. It's met well though by Lucas.
That's a nice bit.
Klein slips it through, Milner's offside.
Well, they do as a rule, hold their line well, Manchester City, and it seemed that they did it there on the edge of the box. That's where they take the mark. He's just leaning into an offside position, James Milner.
Here's Sergio Aguero, and Mamadou Sakho slipped, and you don't want to be giving Aguero chances like that. Liverpool get away with it.
Well, Sakho's got to come off, because I think that blow to the head did play a part there. What a chance though for Sergio Aguero. Having fashioned the space, it was all about tucking one in, gets the benefit. Level with Lucas, the linesman says. You might get a little touch on that, Mignolet. Yeah, it's a good save. Doesn't get it in the corner as he would have wanted, Aguero.
Back to Coutinho, drives it across, and Torre must have been really close to getting ahead on that.
You're assuming here that he's just trying to shoot, but he cuts across it, Coutinho.
Flick back from Chan. Sturridge aiming to get there. Coutinho hitting it across, and it's cleared by Backham. But the final of the Capital One Cup is still seeking its first. As Manchester City get us underway in front of a worldwide audience. This match has got the run of Fernandinho to look to. Didn't look to it.
I think he thought that he'd got no other options. There was a chance to slip it to his left. I mean, even somebody as talented and as deadly as Sergio Aguero is not going to score from there with the ball.
Good, scored 6 against Villa in their last league game, 6 against Southampton in this competition. Here's Sergio Aguero. And now Fernandinho delivers and gets it under the goalkeeper. And Manchester City strike first in the final. Mignolet will be disappointed that that one got under his body. And Liverpool facing an uphill battle now.
Well, it is a mistake, there's no doubt about that. Where Aguero tried his luck from an angle. This time Fernandinho thinks, well, I'm just going to put my foot through it. Why not try my luck? Just hit this as hard as I can. Aguero does well. I'm sure he gets a shout from his teammate here. Wait. Plays it at just the right time, but that is a bit of a howler, isn't it, from Simon Mignolet? He won't need telling that. It's a gift for City. One they'll accept early on in this second half with both hands.
Well, how ironic is that? All the talk was about his choice of goalkeeper. Looking to his to help bring about that kind of response with the likes of Origi and Benteke. But for now, it's Milner! It was decent defending from Otamendi to get across.
I don't know if Otamendi got anything on this. It didn't appear that he had, and he's missed it by some distance, James Milner. He really has. Whether he's lost his bearings a little bit. He's got to be doing better.
And Silva in space. Rolls it across. Oh, what a miss! And that was an opportunity to really rub salt into Liverpool wounds for Raheem Sterling.
Well, just when you need a little bit of composure. He's played well out here today, Sterling, but comes off the toe, I think, as much as anything else. The weight's taken off by the interception, but that's well, it's a howler of a miss, isn't it? Never really gets his body set.
Lucas climbing, but unable to reach it, and Aguero's forward, and he's made the run from inside his own half, so he's onside. It's Sergio Aguero. And he's gone down from Moreno's challenge and gets nothing for it.
Well, the referee, has had to make up a lot of ground in order to keep pace with his counter-attack. One of those where Aguero's right boot moves on to the outstretched leg of Moreno. I mean, you've seen him given so many times. You really have, a bit like Jamie Vardy up against Monreal a couple of weeks back.
It's Silva!
Behind it.
Aguero! And Mignolet gets there.
How nice was that from Aguero, that first touch, just to take it away from the defender, to give himself a little bit of space. It's lovely. And well in control, City.
And Milner, the man coming in. Cleared in the end by Fernando, but a move. Away from Milner. Away from Lucas. Sterling waiting on it. Raheem Sterling misses the target again.
Misses his kick to a certain extent, doesn't catch it cleanly. Again, Aguero, superb. Lifts his head, just says, go on, put your foot through it. Just needs a clean contact on it. Gets nothing like. I was wondering whether these missed.
Sturridge. Coutinho, Origi, held back by Henderson. Klein coming in on it. Will it break for Sturridge? Great ball across. Lallana comes in. It's the post. Coutinho's there, and it's salvation for Liverpool. Philip Coutinho, familiar adversary for Manchester City, strikes against them again.
Well, just when you thought the chance had gone, when it's rebounded off the post, it falls at the feet of the right man, let's face it. Somebody whose technique very rarely lets him down, and it certainly didn't here. They pushed and probed Liverpool without really testing City's goal. They do here, and then breaking the ball to Sturridge, puts it into an area. But where Sterling, a few moments ago, couldn't get a clean contact at the other end, Coutinho certainly can. There you go. Just as this match seemed to be ebbing away from Liverpool.
Well, he's hoping there's better to come. It's a restrained celebration for now from Jurgen Klopp. Philip Coutinho got the inevitable booking for taking his shirt off. It's Sterling's cross. It's Fernando! Stopped by Mignolet, who atones for the earlier error with a vital save at top.
Well, Fernando seemed to have done everything right here, not known for his goal scoring, but runs it back into his body, just hits it straight at Mignolet, but give the keeper some credit. He's in the right put.
Lallana. Sturridge. Henderson strike! And Origi may just have got a touch too.
Well, he did, but if he could have controlled it and spun it about.
And he's tried to play David Silva in. And Silva gets a deflection for the corner.
Well, just went.
Sterling with the corner. And they're all flying in on it. And Mignolet again makes a crucial save at the feet of Yaya Toure.
Well, he had the header headed, he missed the header, Yaya Toure. He might have had the follow-up. Oh, just behind him, perhaps. Again, it's heroic stuff from Simon Mignolet.
Here's Philip Coutinho. Right across towards Sturridge, and that's a crucial touch away from Bakary Sagna.
Oh, what a clever effort of the ball from Coutinho. He's stretching every sinew here, Sagna.
Well, the flag went up for offside anyway, and as it turns out, the full-time whistle goes for the 90 minutes, but 30 extra to go after Coutinho's equaliser, cancelling out the earlier effort from Fernandinho. Mignolet, whose error caused that goal, making some decent saves in between. Extra time to come next. Substitutes, Manchester City are, for the first time, looking to their bench, and it is two changes. So Jesus Navas, who came on to score in the final 2 years ago, comes on in place of Fernando, who had his chance in the 90 minutes, and Sagna, we saw go off, and Pablo Zabaleta is on to take his place. Another player who played in the win of 2014. What do you make of those changes, Alan?
Well, the Navas one clearly is a positive switch, gives them that width and pace on the right-hand side. Fernandinho just slotting in that central position now. Zabaleta like for like.
They're not really helping. Here's Yaya Toure.
Can't afford to concede too many set pieces, Liverpool, given City's.
Origi strikes, but not one to even cause a flutter for Willy Caballero. Silva. It's come back to Sergio Aguero, and that's a vital touch again for the Liverpool goalkeeper as Mignolet denies him.
Well, he's more than made up for that earlier, hasn't he, with some of these stopping. I think it was Jordan Henderson nudged it into his path accidentally. Really good, strong left hand. Nobody there to knock in the loose.
It is going all the way. It's a penalty shootout after extra time. Liverpool 1, Manchester City 1.
So many were predicting this was going to go all the way, and that is exactly what has happened here. Nothing, though, going to stop Jurgen Klopp and that beaming smile of his. 4th time in League Cup history. We are heading to a penalty shootout. We spoke to the managers before the game, starting off with this man who spoke to Guy.
Milner weaving a way through. It's blocked by Kompany. It's Milner again. And round the far side to Klein. And Coutinho coming in on it. And a miss hit brings it all the way out to Milner to try and rescue it. Origi! Denied by Caballero!
He got plenty behind the header. And this kick from Sturridge into the path of Milner, who keeps it alive really well. Reaction save from Caballero. He's right behind it. Nice options in Sturridge and Coutinho.
It's Daniel Sturridge! Milner. Origi sticks out a leg and just can't apply the touch.
How close was he there? And just got the slightest of touches to this, he does. A stud. Not enough.
Twice come close in the second period of extra time. Bonnie wins the header. The header back from Milner! Oh, it almost set up Sergio Aguero, and Milner can only now start breathing easier.
Well, what was he thinking? It's when tired minds come into it. You can see Aguero. Just so hard to get the...
Zabaleta. Strong challenge from Lucas, but a fair one.
Yeah, it wasn't the best of balls either from Navas into Zabaleta. Gave Lucas too much of a chance. But he took it really well, didn't he? It's a great challenge from Lucas.
Bonnie draws the free kick, and then Lallana reacts through a challenge he wasn't very happy about there with Yaya Touré. And a match that had been played in quite a good spirit suddenly all kicks off. Lallana felt that Touré had a dig at him, and Chan and Lucas now pulling Yaya Touré away from a very angry confrontation.
We've had very little of that, you're right, Bob. And it was much ado about nothing, really. That's the tackle that he's annoyed about. I think Touré was annoyed about Lallana's tackle, and after that, it all kicks off. High on the shin. Not a great challenge from Yaya Touré.
Lallana will feel aggrieved that he's had a yellow card for his part in that. Brave man to take on Yaya Touré, I must say. But they've both been booked. Penalty kick. Chan hit the post in the semi-final shootout. Oh, well, he's tried to be clever, and it's come off. It's the kind of thing that looks good when it does come off.
Well, it takes some battle, some courage to just try it. Never mind about convert it.
Well, the kicks are being taken at the Manchester City end. So, in theory, Fernandinho, who steps forward to take this kick, the first one for Manchester City, is among like-minded people, but he's facing up to Simon Mignolet, who Made crucial saves from Peter Crouch and Mark Muniesa in the semi-final against Stoke.
You expect him to be feeling confident. He's had a really good game.
Fernandinho. Oh! It's kept out! Bad start to the shootout for City.
Well, he's dragged it. And to not hit the target, to not make the keeper make a save. That's gut-wrenching.
Well, Lucas has already been a hero for Liverpool, playing in what is still essentially for him an unfamiliar position. Not much has got past him at the back today. His first appearance at Wembley after the heartbreak of missing out on victory in a penalty shootout 4 years ago because of injury. Puts himself in the spotlight to be a hero now.
Brilliant, absolutely brilliant, because not only does he get the right way, but he gets his arms up. And it's not easy when you're diving full stretch like that. What a stop.
Well, they say that if you're going to miss in a shootout, miss early, and Fernandinho will be hugely relieved that his miss from the spot has promptly been followed by another. Jesus Navas, part of the 2014 Manchester City win, who only came on as a substitute today, facing up to Simon Mignolet. Navas gets it in the corner.
Well, Mignolet didn't appear to be too far away, having guessed right. Just enough on it. He gets a fingertip, I think, on it, Mignolet. Nowhere near enough. As we were.
1-1 in the shootout, and Emre Can, who did deliver for Liverpool, gives the ball now to Philippe Coutinho, who saved the game in normal time for the men from Merseyside, and now seeks an advantage. Jurgen Klopp motionless. Coutinho, faltering run-up, and Caballero makes a second save, and Coutinho in despair.
Well, the little stutter's intended to deceive the keeper, but I think sometimes, you know, it puts off the penalty taker. It makes it more difficult. I mean, he's way off his line, Caballero, when he stops it. Indeed, when the lad kicks it, but again, he guesses right.
Well, now they look to the biggest gun of all, Sergio Aguero, to try and give Manchester City the advantage in this shootout for the first time. Did you ever doubt him?
Panicked a bit, didn't he? Looking at the keeper. Looks at the ball last minute and does the necessary, as you'd expect, somebody of his quality.
Well, if Lallana misses this, he'll put Manchester City within one successful penalty of taking the trophy. So this is a high-pressure kick for Liverpool and for Adam Lallana in particular. As Caballero comes up with a hat-trick of saves. Who's doubting Pellegrini's decision to put him in now?
Well, this is probably the best, the pick of the lot. That is spectacular from Caballero, it really is.
Well, Pellegrini's had to take the brickbats for selecting Caballero, but nobody can question that decision now. And Yaya Touré, who's also had to take a few slings and arrows during the course of a season when he's had a lot of criticism, could be the man to clinch the cup for Manchester City. Those hearts are beating fast now. Yaya Toure, who over the years has had a reputation for coming up when it mattered most, has to do that again now. And he does! Manchester City win the League Cup for the second time in 3 years, and Yaya Toure is the man who's got the decisive kick, but the man who gets all the plaudits is the stand-in goalkeeper who made a hat-trick of saves.
Well, that encapsulates the sheer beauty of this game, because the world and his wife, it seems, was writing off Willy Caballero following that Chelsea performance, questioning Pellegrini's decision to put him in the team, and now he will go down in City folklore, as will Yaya Toure. That was already the case, and that is a cool and confident penalty. But he's the man, he's the hero of the day. He hasn't just saved them, they're brilliant saves.
Vindicated. He picked the 34-year-old Argentinian despite pretty much every single pundit suggesting he should have gone back to his first choice goalkeeper, Joe Hart. But when Yaya